Hello everyone! Welcome to our first real Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress. So I hope you guys already watched the little prelude where I was discussing the world that we are playing in. But in case you didn't, let me give you a quick summary of our world. So we are going to play in the world called Tadinxa, or the Enchanted Dimension. And we are focusing on this northeastern part of the world, especially the fate of the dwarven civilization called the Portentous Bust, who are oppressed by this cruel goblin leader called Libash, who is now ruling this dwarven kingdom for over 400 years. And we are going to play a small rebel group that decided to leave the main civilization of the Busts behind because they're just sick and tired of this oppression, and they want to bring back the glory of the proud, pretentious, Bust dwarven civilization that has for long been forgotten. So today we are going to set up our game, figure out a nice starting location, and pick up our Embark equipment. And so I'm going to keep spinning my little narrative about those rebels and how they are so sick and tired of Libash, Master Dotra, or Master Douche, but as some of the dwarves call the goblin behind his back. Alright, cool. So let's get started. So start playing Dwarf Fortress. So, I'm by no means an expert in Dwarf Fortress. I just love this enormous storytelling potential that this game provides. So I will probably make a lot of decisions based on pure role-playing for pure role-playing reasons. So please don't expect this like perfectly optimized game. We already started the right region. Okay, the Portentous Bus. Yes, here somewhere. Am I in the right continent? Yes, I am. Okay, so let's actually take a look at the Legends viewer. Let's switch on all civilizations. So yeah, so we might actually settle either here in this landscape or here in this area, creating a little outpost, a little fortification against a potential onslaught of the wicked cruelty or the terror of waste. Okay. So I guess those are the potential busts here. Yep, okay. How do you see it, by the way? Anyway. Okay. So I also deactivated aquifers because I just hate this game mechanic. So don't expect to find any aquifers in this world. So deep metals or sand, clay, deep metals, flux-stone layer. That actually looks pretty promising. I wonder if we can get some shallow metals here somewhere. Maybe in this little peninsula. Just shallow metal, deep metal. Deep metals is really all we can find. So I guess we just have to dig very deep pretty early in the game if we want to build up our military. See if we can set on this little peninsula here. Shallow metal, deep metal, sand, and flux stone layer. That's tempting. It's very tempting. Let's see, and that would be here. Well, you know, why not? I kind of like this idea of building a new civilization here on this little peninsula. So, but I might actually go for the deep metals. And you can see we also have sand and clay. And a flux-stone layer, so we can build some pig iron and steel later on, if we are lucky and find some. If we're lucky and find iron. Okay, looks good to me. Let's embark. Yep. Okay, prepare for the journey carefully. So we have Shem, Udom, Dodok, Zas, Goden, Besmar, and Atia. So let's see what how Shem is up. He's mighty. He has very good focus and a feel for music, but he has iffy memory and a shortage of patience. And he is also clumsy and susceptible to disease. Okay. How's Udom? She is slow to heal. She has a great deal of patience, but has little willpower and poor memory. Let's make a deal. Dodok. She is very slow to tire. She has a great musical sense and good spatial sense. Okay. Zaz. He is strong. He has a great musical sense, an amazing memory, and a sum of patience, but he is very quick to tire. Okay. Goden. He is incredibly tough and slow to tire, but he is slow to heal and very weak. He has a great affinity for language and a natural ability of music. So that he almost sounds like a good candidate for the expedition leader. So Godem. Who's Besmar? He's quick to heal and tough. He has a very good sense of empathy, a great memory, and the ability of focus. And Atia? She is quick to tire, flimsy, and quite susceptible to disease. She has very good creativity, very good intuition, and a good spatial sense. But she has a meager kinesthetic sense for empathy and poor focus. So she's like an artistic dwarf. Okay, so I would say, Godem is our expedition leader. Yeah, so he's tough and slow to tire, and he seems to be very charismatic. So let's actually make him the expedition leader. So now let's give the expedition leader the appraiser ability, record keeper, a little bit of a negotiator. So let's give him an organ. I don't know if organizer really makes a difference, but let's see. Okay. So he is pretty much the one that convinced the other dwarves to leave the main dwarven civilization behind and try it on their own. So Godin Metulustut. Oh god. I just love tongue twisters. Okay, so now we need to appoint our 2 minors. She is mighty and feel for music, but clumsy and susceptible to disease. So you are going to be our first minor gem. So Odom. She is slow to heal, she has a great deal of patience. A great deal of patience, that almost sounds like she's a good grower. So we'll make her a full-time grower. In that case, patience might come in handy. Maybe should we give her something else just in case? Grower and what else might be interesting? What can she do on the side? Mechanic, no. Leather worker. Should she become a leather worker? No, it sounds stupid. Armorsmith, metalsmith, furnace operator. No, let's just keep her as a grower, and that's it. So, Dodok. She is very slow to tire, she has a great musical sense and good spatial sense. I would say she is going to be our carpenter. And she can also cut wood, so give her a little bit of wood cutting ability. And since she's going to use an axe, should I give her... No, you know what? Actually, let's give her a little bit of stone crafter. Should we give her a stone crafting ability? I don't think so. I usually give my my woodcutter also some axe wielding capabilities, but for this playthrough I kind of want to have initially a military commander. And not because it just makes a lot of sense from the gameplay perspective, because it really doesn't, but it kind of fits to my narrative. So we haven't found a suitable military commander. It's actually called militia commander. So a militia commander yet. I will worry about that later. So now we have to figure out what we can do with Dodok. Should we give her some weaponsmith capabilities? You know what? Why not? It's probably not the smartest decision, but that's what you get. So, Zaz, he's strong. He has a great musical sense, an amazing memory, and a sum of patience. But he is very quick to tire. So I'm more looking like I'm looking for a for a warrior dwarf. He is quick to heal and tough. Has a very good sense of empathy, a great memory, and the ability to focus. You know what? That actually sounds like a good militia commander. So he is going to be our first military dwarf, and Besmar is male. Yeah. So Godin and Besmar. So they probably did they actually come from the same region? Born in the 20th, so he's 74 years old. He is skinny, he has jade eyes. I don't think they say where the dwarves were born. Well, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So he's our first military dwarf. Maybe we can actually give him some axeman. Oh, he's a proficient axeman. He is also very proficient with wearing armor, and to make him a good militia commander, I'm not sure the leader or teachers are, so maybe I'm going to reduce axeman and yeah, oops. So he is a competent armor user and a competent axeman, and then he is a leader and a teacher. So I would say Besmar and Godin, they are both, they grew up in the same settlement within the portentous Bast kingdom. And they might have read, like Godin once read in an ancient book about the mighty glory of the Bus 500 years ago, and this knowledge is punishable by death, and it's censored all among the Empire, because the Empire really spends a great deal glorifying God, what's his name again? I'm terrible with names. Litash, I believe? Yeah. Libash, yeah. To glorify Libash. So the propaganda machine is rolling for hundreds and hundreds of years, and he found this book, and he realized that he was lied to his entire life. So he showed this book to his best friend Besmar, and they both decided to form a group of rebels. And they assembled a group of 5 other brave dwarves who just can't put up with this tyranny anymore, and they all agreed to leave their home city behind and start fresh, and maybe they can make a change in the long term. So yeah, Besmar and Godin, they're best friends, and now Godin is going to lead the military, and Godin is going to lead the expedition, and Besmar will be the military commander. So we got our 2 key characters in this narrative, Godin and Besmar. So what are we going to do with Zaz? So we still need a cook, and we need a second miner. So he's strong. Okay. So he is strong, so you're going to be another miner. And Tyr is she's with the tie. Okay, she has good creativity. Okay, so you're going to be a cook and a brewer. So we'll give her some growing abilities too, just in case. Okay, that's our handful of brave rebels. So let's see how we should name those guys. The Fatal Iron. We can do better than that. The Immortal Whip. The Merchant of Swallows. The Whip of War. The Defensive Clasp. The Brittled Tools. The Books of Tone. The Orb of Animals. The Uncommon Orbs. The Big Relic. The Wild Rose. The Channel of Copper. Last of Sizzling. The Papers of Carnality. The Artifact of Excavation. The Ace Machine. The Tombs of Shell. The Squashed Rock. The Lined Papers. The Lovely Silvers. The Urns of Frost. The Galley of Shadow. Degel Shadim. The Galley of Shadow. Okay. I can live with that. So now the fortress. The fortress is called Rangink, East Gravel. We should have kept East Gravel. Wind Ladder, Travel Labor, Spiral Cobalt, Tombs Doors, Snake Rooms, Over Orb, Bolted Clean, Scared Whip, Canyon Place, Fierce Tools, Bronze Tomb, Work Vessels, Labor Faction, Bell Meets now, Bell Savins, Arrow Body, Arrow Whipped, Truthful Castles, Letter Crystals, Glide Page, Treaty Mute, Bolted Talon, Watchful Lance. The Watchful Lance. Sure, why not? The Watchful Lance is Denk Kubuk. Works for me. Okay, good. So now let's take a look at the items. So we only need one battle axe, one iron anvil. So we have like 60 items of booze. Wonderful. So we need some more plum helmet spawns. So let's take like around 30 pigtail seeds. Let's take 20 because we probably will make some clothes later out of the pigtail seeds. Cave wheat seeds. Let's actually grab 20 of those as well, so we can actually brew some dwarven beer. Sweet pot seeds. Yeah, I usually don't bother. Rock nuts. I've heard that what is? Not berry bushes. Is it berry bushes? No. I don't remember what those bushes were called. Yeah, so I heard that those bushes are pretty good later on, but I never planted them. So dimple cup spawn, no thanks. Prepared cave spider brawn, nope. You also don't get any lobsters, but you get a whole bunch of plum helmets, because as we know, that's every dwarf's favorite food. 30. Let's make it 20, 25. So, pigtail fiber thread, nope. Clothes, not. I will usually grab a couple of bags initially for the seeds. We don't need any ropes, quivers, not really. We can build our own buckets. We can build our splints and also crutches. I kind of like to keep initial wheelbarrow, step ladder, nope. And then I'm grabbing some barrels. Okay, 3 barrels. Is there anything else that I need? You know, I also sometimes like to bring the gypsum plaster, just in case we don't find any gypsum, so we have at least some material to treat wounded dwarves. So, and so we still have 475 points left. So let's grab a couple of turkey gobblers. 2, some hens. Dogs. Some cats. Let's get 4 male cats and 1 female cat. Let's actually do 2 female cats. So I also always like to get my own pig farm. So let's spend the rest of our points into getting some pigs. I wish I could afford 1 more female. So let's see what we can take away. Let's take away some booze. 52. Wonderful. That works out perfectly. So now we have 1 more point to spend. Yeah, let's grab 1 more wheat seed. You know, why not? Okay, I guess we're ready. So it's just in time. It's 26 minutes, and we are going to start the game in the next episode. Stick around and be prepared to strike the earth and put an end to Liba's tourney. Have a good one, guys.